Brighton that me and my friends set up that exists for women and gender minorities, and it exists as a space to give women and gender minorities the chance to learn how to DJ and to perform in an industry that's quite gate-kept and it's quite predominantly male. And when we spoke here in summer, weird that it was so light when we were here last time, we were saying that it's not just about giving people the chance to like party, it's more about like the fact that all the arts that we enjoy them because they actually come from a diverse range of places. Like, if we did not have diversity in our arts, we would just all be listening to Robbie Williams again and again, which would be fine, but a little bit boring. But it's important that we break down barriers to allow like access to people from different backgrounds to the arts. And that's why it's really important that we give women and gender minorities access to electronic music equipment and electronic music knowledge, because that's traditionally quite gate-kept by men. Just as technology generally is. And so Brighton Soup kindly funded us in summer. They gave us some grant money, and with it we created BBG Basics, and tonight is like the culmination of that. So it's actually amazing timing that this is happening tonight. But BBG Basics has been a 6-week-long course for, I'm going to use the term flinter. It means women and trans women and non-binary people, and this is a bit, rolls off the tongue nicer than women and gender minorities, but it's a course for flinter people in the city to learn how to DJ, so absolute beginners. And thanks to Brighton Soup, we were able to offer bursary places on this course. And it's been 6 weeks of teaching people how to DJ, but not only how to DJ, but how to navigate the music industry as a flinter person, because we got 2 quite well-known DJs, someone called DJ Priya and someone called Josie B, who play out like nationally and internationally. We got them involved as well, kind of giving people guidance as to like how to be in the music industry, what you need to ask for, how you can get more diversity on your lineups, and it's gone better than we could have expected. I guess testimony to that is tonight at the Rose Hill we're having our graduation ceremony where our PhD DJs are playing some sets and so 10 people came on the course and 9 of them are doing sets tonight, which is bigger than we expected. And I just have a little bit of feedback to read out, just I guess to kind of hopefully explain like how useful this has been for people on the course and how useful the funding was for us, because it meant we could target people that wouldn't have access otherwise, because we realised it's actually quite expensive to do this. Like you need to rent a venue, you need to rent a sound engineer, you need to pay for your taxis, for like your kit. You ideally want to pay yourself a little bit because we put hours and hours of thought into it. So this funding has been like, we couldn't have done it without it. So this piece of feedback is from someone who got a bursary place on the course, who's currently unemployed because they're not very well at the moment and they're taking some time out. And they say, to BBG supporters and sponsors, that's you. Thank you so much for believing in this cause and donating the resources. Our course has felt special and so well taken care of. In these 6 weeks, DJing has transformed from a heavily gate-kept and mysteriously complicated practice I was so curious about to a favourite pastime I get obsessively drawn to every day. I didn't know how much I needed to be introduced to the infectious joy of mixing and playing dance music. It has been a lifeline to me personally and an invaluable resource practice for my grief holding and community building activism. BBG has delivered a course that felt very professional, yet never lost sight of staying accessible, reassuring and joy-oriented. There was genuine care in their commitment to equip us with hands-on experiences that boost confidence. We had multiple opportunities to practice in music studios, made it to the radio, and had almost weekly face-to-face access to queer DJs with vast experiences in the industry and are playing at an amazing venue to celebrate. Thank you for your generosity, and I hope it comes back to you twofold. And I hope you are impressed with BBGs as we are. They did a superb job expanding their DJ workshop into this perfectly executed, well-timed course. It must happen again. Yeah, so thanks everyone for believing in us and that one last bit. This was so good to get this funding because we're not set up as an official charity yet, and we haven't got like because we're just a bunch of friends who wanted to do something cool for the community, but we haven't set up properly as a charity or anything. So it's like, from that position, it's quite hard to get funding, but this was like perfect. So thanks, guys.
Thank you. That's great to hear. That's really great. Thank you.